Alright, hello. Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've done one of these monthly update videos. As you can see from my last video, I was definitely really busy with that one, which I'll kind of go in more into detail with that. Uh, Really, I just want to kind of talk about some things first before I get into that, because I just have a whole lot of things to say about that. But even before that, I actually want to talk about just the support I've got on that video. I know it was kind of in the back of my mind. I was definitely scared of like no one would really like the video at all, and it may not seem like huge numbers, to some other people, or rather to a lot of people. But I mean, it really does mean a lot to me that a lot of people took interest in it. They took time out of their day to watch it, even liking it, and I mean, kind of just checking it out. And really, that's just kind of all I wanted, I guess. But it just really means a lot to me, and thank you very much. It just I don't really know how else to describe it, but it just feels nice, and I guess in a way feels almost worth it, because there have definitely been times when I was in the middle of working on it. That thought in the back of my head is, is anyone even going to care about this video? Is it even worth it? But I'm glad I kind of stuck around with doing that. But anyway, there are some things I kind of want to just kind of talk about. What's going on with me right now, and I guess the biggest one kind of right now, and just kind of what fits in the title of the video, is just I'm definitely going through some trying times right now, some very troubling things going on. And the first one being is I don't have a job. So, and just kind of, some context behind that. It's kind of been a long time coming, just with how things were going with my job, and it wasn't really good. Just kind of business was going down, and I was pretty much getting taken advantage of the whole time, and I really didn't know about, and even try to deny it. You kind of always want to be the best employee, or just do the best you can, and some people just kind of saw that as an opportunity to kind of overwork me, put more responsibility, and not really give a fair pay, I suppose. And just not to get too much into detail or anything, but basically, during this as well, like I think maybe, goodness, like almost 2 months ago, or roughly a month, maybe a month and a half, is I started taking some medication for myself. I'm just someone that struggles with motivation, staying focused, and even some forms of depression, I guess, or like just some form of it where I just get really demotivated a lot. So I started taking some new medication, which just took a long time to get, just a lot of back and forth and whatnot, trying to get it in the pharmacy I want. And kind of was not really a good thing. Well, it really, I guess the biggest thing, besides kind of curbing my appetite, making me really tired during the day, was it really changed my emotions. I became a very emotional person, and I would get really angry pretty easily, or really overwhelmed pretty easily. So just one day, when I was closing by myself, we've had some staffing issues, so I was closing by myself one time, and I just kind of hit my breaking point, I suppose. I just kind of snapped, and instead of yelling, causing a huge scene, I just kind of walked out, so. And that's kind of the whole, that's the whole story. Is just I just kind of hit my breaking point, and I think those pills really inflamed, not inflamed, but just kind of was that pushing point of just, just do it, just quit the job. So and I'm still looking for a job. I'm not too hopeless, but I'm currently looking for a job right now, and I have a decent amount of money saved up just to kind of help me float by for a bit. But you know, so and that's kind of a whole issue just on that, and yeah, sometimes it's just kind of hard to find a job, unless you know someone or whatnot. So I might have to like pick a really odd job, or just a really weird job, or just something that's kind of more something sorry, something that's more out of my comfort zone, basically. So there's that, and I guess just trying to think right now. Um, Another big part is just also kind of just the video, and I guess maybe just kind of some family issues going on, and just some things going on with myself. Um, a lack of self worth. A lack of self worth. Always doubting my abilities. I'm a very critical person of myself, and there's definitely moments where I kind of take it a bit too far, and it really just kind of messes me up a little bit, and I just get really unmotivated, and just again just very hard on myself a lot. So kind of going through something like that where I'm just really doubting my abilities, and it's really affecting me, and just emotionally I feel like sometimes. But and really I try to keep a positive outlook. Yeah, things are looking pretty grim right now, but it'll always get better. The bad times are not always permanent. So I always like to see there's like always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not always bad. So, or what I'm telling myself. um, so yeah, with that, and really I guess just the whole thing that's been going on with me, for almost 2 months now, is just that big For Honor video, and my god, it was a nightmare. And not to like rehash the whole thing, but I've had a lot of setbacks during the whole thing, just a lot of crashes, a lot of restarts, a lot of lost progress, a lot of just things I didn't really quite like, and just also me being very critical of myself, is I wanted to do a lot more with it, and I kept telling myself I could have done more with it. But I mean, I'm happy it came out. I'm glad it, and God forbid it took maybe like 5 times exporting it. Like it took a whole day one time, because I have a lot of issues in between, like the audio is not syncing up, or not having enough storage, and just the whole thing about the storage. My god, just having to constantly free up storage and delete stuff, and there were times even where I wanted to just delete all the footage and just restart all over again. But that would definitely be a huge, an even bigger nightmare, basically. But at the end of the day, I'm kind of glad it turned out pretty well, and I'm really glad about I'm really glad about the support, and there's kind of a like a double side to all that, where I finally finished it, I sent it, it's all done, and now I feel empty inside, and I think it also kind of helped with some kind of depression going on with me. It's just oops. What do I do now? Basically, I've done this huge, massive project, which was just, God, it was eating away at me. And now, what else do I do? And obviously, just keep looking for a job, keep doing your hobbies, keep drawing, make a new video. And that's just really hard for me right now, just having a lot of just the motivation to keep going on, keep pushing through, because I don't know, that video probably did something to me mentally or something, and even for a few times, it's kind of made me not want to make any more videos, actually, where it's just such a hassle to deal with, where it's like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. Maybe I should just kind of do something else. Thankfully, I don't feel that way. I want to keep doing it, so just just really a lot of that. But I don't know. I don't know. So that's just kind of what's kind of going on right now. Yeah. Again, bad times aren't always here to stay. So I'll definitely want to try and work on more videos. I got some plans. I wrote out some ideas to do in the future, so I'll be working on that. And I don't know. Try to maybe put more effort into them. Like, I know with YouTube, everything, it's preferable to, keep pumping content like every day or every other day just to keep up with the algorithm, or like just whatever. But maybe I kind of prefer taking things my own pace, So who knows? And really, I guess that's all I just wanted to say right now. And I'm sure as I'm, exporting and processing, I'd be like, oh, there's something I wanted to add, but maybe next time, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, so just got some things I'm working on right now, and yeah, so I'll definitely catch you guys next time. I don't know why I said guys. That's just a huge pet peeve. I hate doing that. It's just, I don't like it. But anyway, again, I'm just gonna start rambling at this point. But if you made it this far, thank you for listening, and I will see you next time. And take care, everybody.